The opposition, I think the key thing for this year, after the August 3 election, is going to be coalitions. Who's going to go with who? At the moment, Julius Malema is saying he wants to jump into bed with Mmusi Maimane. Mmusi Maimane keeps on saying, let's wait until the results come in, and then we can talk. The EFF is saying some very interesting things about coalitions. It's saying, for example, that in its view, it needs to, if it wins the city of Tshwane, or if it doesn't win the city of Tshwane, but is key to the DA running the city of Joburg, for example, then it will make a bargain with the DA, say, you run the city of Joburg, we will support you on everything that you're doing, but you give us the city of Tshwane, and we will support you. You must support us on everything that we do. And you stay in power, we stay in power, and we see who does what with what they have. It will be an interesting thing to see what Julius Malema can do with the city. But it's an interesting proposition. So I think there will be a push to work together, and I think a coalition. Many people don't think it's possible for the DA and the EFF to be in coalition. I think it's hugely possible. Coalitions with the most incredible partners are forged everywhere in the world. If you think about the kind of coalitions they have in Israel, for example, sometimes you think these two can't possibly work together, but they do, and they continue. So I think it's possible to have those coalitions. The DA, a lot of people say Mmusi Maimane has been in power for exactly a year now. Is he the right guy for the job? Has he managed to fill in the big boots left by Helen Zille? It's a question that will be decided on August 3. Helen Zille took the DA from 12% to 16% to 22%. Before her, Tony Leon had taken it from 1%, 1.7% to 12%. For Mmusi Maimane, the key challenge will be to go from that 22% in 2014 to 26, 28, 27%. If he doesn't do that, I believe that there will be a leadership battle, a new leadership battle in the DA, and I think Lindiwe Mazibuko might come back from Harvard to take over. So this is a crucial election for Mmusi Maimane. Julius Malema has some problems with his taxes again. It will be interesting to see what SARS does next in the case that they have against him. They want him to pay 20 million rand and so forth and so forth. I think Julius Malema will win that battle. I think that Julius Malema is going to be the big winner in these elections. The DA's surveys show that the EFF is going to go from 6.35% in 2014 to about 12% in these elections. The ANC's internal surveys show that the EFF will go to about 11%. The key thing with Julius Malema is that he's speaking to a constituency that largely didn't even vote in 2014 or 2009, and it's young people. If you look at all his rallies, it's not old geezers like me, it's young people in Mpumalanga, in Pretoria, and so forth and so forth. So Julius Malema is tapping into a whole new market, plus a few of the older market is going to him. And I think he's certainly doing the running in terms of spectacle in Parliament, in terms of the things he says, and I think he's going to surprise on the upside. My view is that the EFF is going to do very well in the areas around Tshwane, and that's why I think Tshwane is will be an interesting city to watch. Whether he can go to 12 or 15% in Tshwane and therefore be a significant player next to the DA, we'll see, but I think he'll do very well there.